I am one of the co-founders of Softr, which is an easy-to-use but powerful no-code platform that lets anyone build applications, especially internal tooling and customer portals, without code, using your own data. It was pretty simple, actually. I'm coming from a product and technology background, like software engineering, building products myself, and then I just have seen too much repetition over and over in different products that we have been building together with my co-founder. And then at one point also, while in leadership roles, we didn't manage to hire engineers. Like, there was just extreme shortage of talent, tech talent, and then it just, with natural another step in abstraction of engineering and software programming and software building in general. And we thought, why not actually abstract away even more the repetitive things that we are doing and offer them as building blocks, things that already come in pre-built with some of the logic that you as a user do not have to build or write programs to write code to build it, and then you just reuse those building blocks and then build on top what's only unique to your business. So that's really how we started, and then of course it evolved from there. Yeah, no, it wasn't actually. We originally started knowing always that we want to let people build complex applications, but originally we started with our own database, funny enough. Okay. And at one point in between, we learned from customers that they actually do not really want to use database that you are offering because they already have their data stored somewhere. And at that point, it was mostly Airtable that people were using already. And we said, okay, let's use Airtable as the first backend data source, and then we will add more. Maybe we will have our own if people need to, but right now they don't need to. And then yeah, that's how we started with Airtable. Now we are actually launching Google Sheet integration just in the next weeks. Oh yeah. And then more things are going to come. So more other data sources as well is going to come. So. Okay. Xano is one of the options. We haven't yet decided what's going to be the next one immediately, but we are working with different data source providers like Xano. There's Basedraw, that's interesting, and Notion, and many others as well, like existing ones that we need to decide which one is going to be. We keep adding blocks and functionality for sure, but I think what's interesting even more is that we want to open up and create a marketplace and more of an ecosystem around software so that actually anyone can really build their own building blocks using code. So imagine you're an external developer, you have the possibility to add your own component because you don't find what you are looking for in software. And then you can just go ahead, build your own custom chart or custom calendar, put it in the marketplace, and other users can find it as well. So yeah, so letting people externally build their own building blocks, build their own components, and also templates. So when people, for example, build some kind of specific application, they could also set that as a template for other people to reuse. So we don't have to create everything from scratch. Yes, exactly. Also for them in the future to sell, and then they create business. Even now, actually, a lot of people are selling using Gumroad and other tools, just software products, and they have to then copy and change ownership. It's actually happening, not without us really getting involved.
Okay, very nice.
Yes, it's actually, so first we are working on more deeper permissioning level on our side, and that's also work in progress, will be coming soon. But more importantly, what's happening is actually sometimes users are not using the platform correctly, because when you have a list, it connects to all of the data, and then you are filtering it out based on, let's say, specific parameter. Then that data is actually not available to you anymore because it does a secure backend filtering. And then if you click on a specific item, you have to also set the same rules for your details page. If you don't set it, then you have access to the data. Yeah, so right. It's coming back to constructing your application in the right way, you knowing how exactly, and then your data is going to be secure and won't be exposed. But generally on our end, like it's backend wise, it is already supported, it is already secure, and it shouldn't expose data if you already prevented it from the interface. absolutely. We have YouTube channel where we are posting new updates and video tutorials. We have the community is building tons of amazing content as well. Even if you search for Softr in YouTube, you'll see tons of different video materials coming up. We have our own documentation page where you can look up some information. And we are also working very heavily on more workshops, courses. There's different communities creating courses around Softr, but we are also internally as a team now going to spend more time from now on.